everybody. Can you hear me now, Tom? Last week, when I was... Why isn't the chat showing up? Unreal. It's always something new. I tested all this yesterday, and... Anyways, last week when I was on, for some reason, my mic was going through, even though I thought it was muted. Or it was muted, but I think there was a secondary input or something like that didn't get muted. So I was like, everyone heard me typing and talking and stuff at the start when I didn't mean for that to be the case. Anyways, so I'm supposed to have Hugh and Hazy on. He was the leader of the now perfect Elite Hustle team, and Hazy is a co-leader there, and obviously a great friend of mine, and is on quite a few of my things, but they're both kind of MIA. So I sent out a message to the Hustle chat to see if anyone there wanted to join me. Haven't heard a whole bunch of response yet. But that is a situation I'm going to work as we go through this. This is just unreal. So, I know why it's not showing. There we go. And it looks great and everything. How about that? What a noob move. Okay. So here we are I didn't want that popped up. Morning Papucho, Boomtown, Tom. I don't think anyone else has posted yet, but hello to anyone else watching. Got 11 people. If you're in Hustle, go ahead and... hey, Flint. If you're in Hustle, go ahead. I'd love to see you guys in the chat. This is for you guys, about you guys. So we can just go through the roster here real quick, give them all a shout out since they are now let me think, Turtles, Arab Pro, Leyendas, 2.5, Global Rhinos, and Hustle. So that would make them the 6th team outside of China to hit perfect. Absolutely huge accomplishment. And just really impressive team. So let's go ahead and look at the members here. Kinkson, I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. I know he is a part of Hustle. And my cat is all over my keyboard. Okay. So we've got Hugh as the leader. Pocket Magic. Drew. Another great friend of mine. Known him a very long time. AJW, again, another good friend. Hazy. Those are the co-leaders. PM, or Pocket Magic, Drew, AJW, Hazy. And then obviously Hugh is the leader. Rudy, Rudy's Bark, some of you might know him as, known him a long time. Bob, Akuna Matana, or Mark, Bays Beach, Superb, a guy I've played with in 2.5 a long time. Kinkson, I'm sorry, bro, I'm probably butchering that. Tolga, Aman, Sketch, Lewis, ZPM, and then the rest are alternate accounts. Knickson. Did I get that right? Hey, Tango. Now my Alexa's talking to me. I guess Knickson sounds like Alexa. Thank you for the... why can't I think of what what that is. The pronunciation form of writing. Oh, I just heard from Hugh. Woke up from a nap. That's good. So Hugh should be joining us anytime now. Samir, welcome. Do you guys hear that calling beady beady thing, or do I only hear that? Oh, I guess it's muted right now, so that's good, because that's annoying. So yeah, that's their roster. Once Hugh's on, we can go ahead and talk about the statue lineups that they have. But let's go ahead and look at the operation that they had the other day. Let's look at them on the leaderboard. Right there, 36,400 force points. And if you don't know, that is the absolutely most, the highest amount of force points that you can get while running Forlorn Hope. Each day you're deducted 5% of your force points. And eventually, if you beat every single op for, I forget how long, but it's literally months, you'll get to a point where that 5% equals the 1820, which is how many force points you get from each op, and that gets you to 36,400. And I think Hugh is now on the call. You there, Hugh? It shows he's on the call. You there, Hugh?
You hear me?
Yep. Can you guys hear Hugh just fine? So he was the leader, as I said, of Elite Hustle. I just went through the... Yeah, they can hear you good. I just went through the roster real quick. And now that we're on call, congratulations, Hugh. Massive accomplishment. 36,400 is nothing to sneeze at. So great job to you and your team. Where did most of these guys come from as far as where they were playing before? Because I remember Hustle was kind of put together as an EF team. I think right before I kind of stepped out of Boom Beach for a while.
Oh man, we got people from a bunch of different teams. Breaking Balls, EFX 25, Angry D-Vibe. It's a mix. Cool Place Club. It's everybody from everywhere.
Yeah, awesome.
Everybody
A nice melting pot. Yeah.
One goal.
Yeah, that is an awesome thing when you get a bunch of people together and everyone's goal is to, push as hard as you can. When did you guys kind of figure out that, hey, we've got a shot at perfect here?
Oh man, it's like I was just checking like the Lurker bot there, Calc bot there, and I first checked it 63 days.
Yeah.
And he just kept pushing. And eventually it was 20 days and then 2 weeks, and it became more of a reality every day.
I would, Papucho, but for whatever reason, like I've got everything. I need to figure out a way to boost the Discord volume. I'll turn mine down so you guys can turn your volume up though. Hey Rudy, yeah, 2.5 the first time that we got. What's that?
How do I mute YouTube? I have YouTube going in the background too.
Oh, are you on like a? What are you? Are you on an iPad or what?
Yeah, tablet.
Well, you can just turn the volume. Oh. Are you on? So.
Same device for both things.
Same device. Can you mute? I don't know that there's a mute option on the same device, to be honest. Let me look at my phone here. Anyways, when 2.5 first, yeah, I don't think there's a mute option. I don't know that you can do it on the same device. when 2.5 got, the first time, which was like a year and 4 months ago, that we got within 7 force points of perfect. It was actually kind of funny because back in those days, Andy, Plank, myself, Capone, I think this was before HQ, or maybe HQ was there. I can't quite remember. We were on call like every 5 days a week for several hours as we were just going throughout life. We all had responsibilities that allowed us to be alone and be on call doing them, which was great and really created a great team environment. But I think we all had the same thing. As we were getting closer and closer, we just didn't want to jinx it, and like none of us talked about it until I think probably, like you said, I think we were about 50 days out, and Capone goes, "Okay, guys, like we're now sitting at, I don't know what 50 days out is, but you're sitting at what, 36,300 at that point or something like that."
Yeah, I can't.
And we're like, we need to have the talk, like, how hard are we going to push this? And we went for it and came up short that time. Later on, the team was able to do it. And I don't know if people know this, but when 2.5 hit perfect, they had like 7 or 8 hits extra in the op. It wasn't a horrible op by any means. And I texted, I wasn't in the task force, but I was watching, and Capone was, I believe, naive to the whole situation. And I texted Capone, and Capone jumped on and was actually able to do the last hit to for the team. He rushed, I believe, Fang to hit perfect, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a good gesture.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he had been out of he hadn't touched Boom Beach in like 2-3 months, so that was pretty cool. Anyways, enough about 2.5. But yeah, super impressive. So I was just looking at your statues that you guys have in here. 282s, 373s, 964s, 755s, 246s, 137, and then 1541 with a TH.
Yeah.
Very high on the GBE. Is that based on the tribes that we were going through, or is that a pretty typical thing for you guys?
It's tribes, but a lot of places people got their statue layouts they like.
I'm guessing Rudy's one of those 8-2s.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured. He loves he's a very good hacker, and he loves his GBE.
Yeah.
And then the 541, was that just was
That's ZPM. He is old leader of Global Eruption.
Yep. Yeah, I know ZPM well.
He's a very good player, very talented.
Yeah, absolutely. So was he trying to use that TH for like bullet hits, or was that just, these tribes have so much troop damage, we're not going to worry about someone having a TH? Because that's something you typically don't see.
No, that's his account. That's his crab account mainly.
So he runs that all the time.
Yeah.
Very cool. That's what he does crab on?
Yeah.
Like, so when he's on global leaderboard, he's doing it with 5 GBE?
I'm not 100% sure. I just know that's like main account.
That is crazy to me. Very cool, though. Welcome to Rudy, aka Adrian Vasquez, Sketch, who is a part of this team. Here's some exciting news for everyone. We are going to be doing an All Hits Live, I believe, after this, in Task Force, and it'll be first come, first serve. We'll take one base at a time and drop it. So stay tuned for that. But why don't we go ahead and get into the actual op? So 7 shield generators. You had Boomtown, Rogue, Hardcore, Strategize, Outworks, Torrent. Of course, Drew hit Torrent. He's a good guy. Humble Pie. And then Ransom, I believe. Yes, Ransom is the is the one that was not a shield generator. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and start with that one. And this is obviously Hugh hitting. Pretty straightforward ransom. I don't know. I don't
So
love
we'll give a
going
shout
above
out
the
to
core,
Hazy.
but what's that?
So we'll give a shout out to Hazy here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're gonna stick to account names. I think Hazy just joined though, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Yo.
So, on this hit,
Can you hear me?
yeah. Hey, buddy. I'm mad at you, so I'm not gonna
My
talk
bad.
to you for about 3 minutes.
I know, my bad.
um,
Jeez.
wow. I thought you were gonna avoid that mine. On this hit, can you flare all the way up into that corner without the? We're looking at ransom right now, Hazy. From that
Yeah.
first flare spot off the beach, you go to that corners or the wall by the MG, and can you flare? Is the flare placed right up in that corner there, and they'll walk all to the left, or does it have to be a certain amount off the wall?
So I try to avoid going directly above the core at 12 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
You want to just do a tile left, as they can go right side around the
Okay.
core. It's
So one
rare, but
tile off that wall is what you're saying.
yeah, exactly. And
Hey,
you actually
welcome
could
HQ.
flare up from the beach to that spot to the kill zone,
You
but
just
the
have to
hero
call
would get
Ryan's.
too far in.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You have to use that mid flare, to keep troops together.
Yeah. Very interesting. So that was a 2 point. What was that? 2.6? Was it really that high?
And that's 2.4, basically, exactly.
No, 2.6.
Was it?
Yeah, because the building health is 1198.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yep.
Wow. And that was with a 5.5. So you're
With
pretty
a
much
5.5,
bringing
yeah.
7 troop damage. Welcome, Mike Darby.
Yeah, tribes are nice.
Milos. Okay. Next, we'll go Boomtown. This is sketch opening. So this one, of my understanding, was marked at 3. Was that because of these mortars, basically, to the left of the core? What made you guys mark this at 3 right away?
Well, I think the graps influenced that. The
Oh,
mortars
I
also.
didn't see the grapplers.
And yeah, because he had to be careful with the scorchers.
Yep. He only used
What
2
the hell?
scorchers like a noob.
Like a noob.
If you guys missed it, Hazy and I in our last stream had a disagreement about how many scorchers to use on this hit.
And what's core at? Core is just under 2.2. So it was a beefy one.
Yeah, absolutely. Without troop health or the troop damage tribe, that type of core on the second hit can really cause you problems. So fortunately, Bullet was able to taunt everything. Whenever he goes to one side of the SG, I love it when he splits the SGs and is right where that middle scorcher is. But whenever he goes to one side, I always get very nervous because I feel like maybe this is pre-taunt. He definitely wouldn't have caught that MG down below, and you would have had to make sure to shock that.
Yeah, and with those 2 scorchers instead of the 3, keeping those scorchers nice and healthy is important.
Oh, absolutely. No, I know. I was just saying you guys marked it at 3 sketch. And so this was, you guys marked the op at 24?
Yeah, it was 24, 25, and that was a little conservative.
Yeah. When you're marking ops like this, typically you go conservative so you can worst case scenario stuff and really get people motivated. Hey ZPM. I think I've said hello to everyone who's chatted so far, so I'm pretty proud of myself, to be honest. So as you can see, just farming GBE. Before this troop damage tribe, I always made it a practice to try to get my Scorchers and Girls heading up right around the 2-minute mark. But because of the troop damage, everyone will be moving a little bit quicker. So as you can see, he flares up to about that cell right there. And once everyone's grouped up, you flare all the way to the top here. And the reason for that is what you're actually going to do is the Scorchers are going to get far enough ahead with that distance, and the flare's going to run out and leave your Scorchers way up here away from your Zukas, who are going to be stuck right down here, which is perfect. Sometimes this rocket launcher, let's see if he throws a shock here or not. He does. He was worried about those MGs as well. Wouldn't have been much of a consequence. But after doing that, there are a couple different flares you can do. You can do this flare right up here, and that's to get these girls up higher. And then you flare over here to keep the Scorchers in front. You always flare the second. You never want to just flare the next one because you're going to use a ton of flares that way. If you flare the second one, your girls will actually all be in the safe zone of both of these rocket launchers, or enough girls will be, I should say. And as soon as you get the GB for a flare and a shock, or a flare and a taunt even works, if you want to try to get gangster at it, you flare over, and as you can see, there comes the shock. That worked out really well because, so it did get a Scorcher there, but as you can see, the girls are actually closer to that grappler, and they're just going to pick on that grappler and allow the Scorcher to take the damage of this SL. And boom. So he was not able to clear any mines, which is not that uncommon for a 292 base like this. It's a lot of stuff going on there. Really nice hit by Sketch.
Yeah, those graphs really, threw an extra wrinkle into it.
Mm-hmm. Keep moving here. So This is Hazy. Hey, Sugar. Long time. Hey, chicken dinner. So as you can see, he's clearing the mines he needs to do what we call the skinny walk. What you can do is drop, as you can see, Spark. She'll outrange these flames or MGs. If it's a sniper tower or a cannon or something like that, obviously you can't do that, and that will clear the boom mines there without using any GBE. You want to talk through the flaring on this a little bit, Hazy?
Yeah. So we'll flare up. You want to flare to about 8 o'clock of that defense.
Yep.
Then your next flare up is going to be directly on that line that's just to the right of those defense.
And so the timing on that first one, you don't want them to spread underneath that flamethrower. But the timing's actually not that hard. The timing on this next one is a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, you got to get them as they reach the flare, but they do not spread at all.
Yep. And as you can see, it's a good idea to cover some of those defenses a little bit there. And that allowed Sparky to actually walk around the other side. And the flare is all the way up against this wall and as far to the right as you possibly can without hitting that cell. Hazy flared over, one critter out just to make sure that none of the splash damage stuffs would target his girls right away. And then he gets Sparky to hack that. And you do... This mortar is in the safe zone of this SL. So even if this mortar isn't dead, you need to hack that SL before your shock. Typically, you'll use one shock there, and you need to hack that SL before that shock wears off. Otherwise, that SL is gonna send a nice little present to all your girls.
Yeah, and those crits were also there for those graps. I was worried that Sparky was going to get snagged.
Yeah, because Sparky very often can just start walking down this direction. So now he's just clearing GBE. You get very used to when the time to move out of or flare out of a position is here. The more you do it. And you can just start hitting hack a little bit. And typically they'll go after these two first. You flare over, and then you'll want hack to go after these two. Or he might do a little bit of a mini rush here because there's enough time. for him to do quite a bit of self-arming. And what's great with the passive critter spawn of Sparky with these mortars here is that they're staying spread out far enough that the mortars are just targeting the critters and he doesn't have to shock. As you can see, he does a second hack. Ooh, is that mortar going to die is the question.
I think the top one stays up and the girls actually.
Yep, so it was good that he didn't flare the core yet in that situation. Some people, really, I personally don't like flaring the core at all on this hit. Man. So
this is a close one.
Oh, jeez. So you got a little bit lucky there with the critters because that SL would have, if it ever shot at your girls, it would have taken out just about everything.
Yeah, Sparky saved my butt there.
Sorry, I'm just replying. Hey, Baze. Welcome. Pazan. Crazy Knot, welcome. We'll all rejoice that you're here for sure. So, really nice hit there by Hazy. You still with us, Hugh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. 26 viewers, man. Hustle brings it out. Or maybe the fact that a team hit 36,400 is a draw in for some people, as it should be. And 7 SGs. This is just like, when you rolled this, guys, what were you thinking? You saw, oh God, there's 7 SGs here. Were you just, dear Lord, please help these layouts to be friendly?
Pretty much the exact thought process.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then quickly, there's no maze, there's no red line, so it's possible.
Yep.
Yep.
The thing with those mazes and red lines, those, like, if you get an ugly maze or a red line, the standard, like, I would say the standard red line, at least when I was playing Forlorn, was 3 to 4 usually. If it was a higher health one, it was 4 for sure. And then a standard maze is...
They quickly go 5.
What's that?
They can quickly go 5.
Oh, quickly. That second... So everyone is always so obsessed with that first hit because it's so cool. You spread out all your girls. You know, you take down all those rocket launchers. It's a really cool hit. But that second hit is crazy hard because you have to, like, clear everything behind it and then have enough time for your grenadiers to just work on the SGs. So not having those two bases on an op like this is a very, very big deal. Because even their standards, maze, without crazy tribes, maze is never less than 4. I know we've done it in 3, but if that was with, like, I think remote hack or something.
Yeah, exactly.
So
you gotta nail the open to have a good chance of 4.
Mm-hmm.
And the left gens on maze are always tough.
Yep. I mean, if you're a noob, they are, but no, I'm kidding.
If you're not, Capone always nailed.
Dude, Capone nailed that hit. Are you talking about Maze and 3 HQ? Because yes, you're correct. Maze and 3 is, like, I think I've seen it. I think it's happened in my task force once or twice, and seen it maybe 4 times total out of years of playing this game. So it's much more rare than even like a Fang solo or a Rogue solo. It's a unicorn. Didn't we beat a Op in Mistake Z with a maze?
Yeah, I think it was Cam and Knox who did it.
Yeah. Anyways, so on to, this is hard to kill hitting Rogue.
That is Rudy.
Okay, this is Rudy. So going ahead, and I've been seeing a lot of people use a smoke on those critters when you're clearing left. Oh wow, he took out a lot of mines and it didn't get any of those boom mines there.
No, and so the idea here was with those mid rocket launchers, there's that grab up around 3 o'clock of the core. Just gonna play it safe, go for a hack open, call it a 3, and move on.
Mm-hmm. So Chicken
And I
Dinner
think
saying,
Sparky,
hell of a lot of work to get the 36-400. It's impressive as hell. Was really glad you guys made it, but man, I couldn't imagine seeing 7 SGs on that last op. Great work, you
Yeah,
beasts. Absolutely.
definitely want to say thank you to him. He popped in the hustle last night and says thanks.
Chicken?
cool.
Yeah, he popped in and said congratulations. So I missed it and want to say thanks.
Oh, nice. Is he a guy who is well known in Hustle or just someone who came
No,
by?
he's from G Vibe, I guess.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Thank you, Chicken. That's very kind of you. Yes, this is Hugh and Hazy, guys. I'm sorry. I should probably throw something up somewhere, but I'm kind of lazy. So, so as you can see, only one hack was able to get off. He just took too much damage from that MG, I guess, and he really all you can do is GV out this rocket launcher with this hit.
Yeah, the rest is a farm. You can speed through it.
Okay, we'll just skip that. So after that hit, your guys' butt cheeks must have clenched up pretty nice on such a tight op.
Yeah, it definitely got a little serious after that.
Yep. There's a Haze and there's a Hazy. Hazy is the guy who's played with me. Haze is the guy who is a leader of at least one Badger team, maybe two. So here's Bays Beach. He's going up with Sparky and Zukas. Let's see if he does the Houdini here. Me personally, I don't think the Houdini's worth it in this situation. Ooh, is that a smoke gap? Oh, geez,
No,
that's
so
a
he couldn't do the Houdini here because of the Barda defenses at 3:00.
oh, yeah, that's right. Personally, I don't even think it's worth it on this side because you're gonna have to shock these MGs anyways. It's not gonna save you a shock, and you can passively hack it later and keep delay and everything. That's my opinion. Welcome,
And if I remember
Pangtastic.
correctly, you'll see that he does passively hack and he gets a little unlucky. It doesn't die.
So as you can see, he at the last second there he threw a second flare to get up in that corner again, and what that does is, wow, why is Sparky walking all the way over there? What that does is get the girls really tight because you're going to do 3 shocks, one on this MG, this RL, and the 2 MGs above it, one on this right side, and then one to get the MGs on either side of that corner. So, oh, I missed something there, but he hacks this one. There's just nothing killing it, and he had to do a hero flare onto that RL there. Really no other choice. Little unlucky there, but
It was a tough situation. He had to do. I mean, he basically did everything he could with the layout that was presented.
yeah. Geez, 32
At this
people.
point, we knew after the open, we knew it was probably 3 more.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah,
There was
if that's your
definitely-
thought, that was a very good hit there. Got everything you wanted really because from this position you can go up there and do a couple shocks and passive hack. Oops. So it looks like they're obviously take down this base as well, or this op as well. Okay. There's Rogue. Where's the next Rogue? Black Lightning.
And that is Luis.
Okay. He's one of. There's a couple guys on this team that I personally haven't met, and he was definitely one of them. Which I don't know.
Yeah, and so
Maybe that
Luis
sounds
came
stupid,
to
but I know
us.
a lot of people in this game. So it's always good to see elite level players that I don't know. It means the game's still living.
I'm trying to
So
remember what he did.
real nice work. He didn't let the girls
Beaches.
stop, and then
Beach is Puckamagic's friend.
what's that?
Yeah, he's able to finish up the clear and get some damage on the core, which was
Mhm.
all that was really needed.
So he did go for the Houdini there, it looks like? Or was that just a late smoke? You still can't Houdini
He was
there.
going to. Yeah,
So he's going to do one
Rogue
shock
was
and he's going to
definitely.
need to... Or we'll see what he does.
Yeah,
Yep.
and that rocket launcher's in range. This was, Rogue was definitely a heart attack induced.
Yeah. Looks like he's got one more. Well, and at this point, losing those girls is actually a very, very big deal because of this grappler here. Typically, if you got like any health off on the core, you're feeling good about it. But because this grappler on both of these hits, fortunately, it is just a level 1. Don't they
Yeah,
increase speed
it's
the
real
higher they
scary.
go?
Yeah, at the level 1. And I believe this core was 34 mil.
Oh,
So
jeez.
ideally, we were looking at trying to get at least half here.
Yep. Fortunately, he's actually, because these are flames and not MGs, his critters actually do have a place to sit there, which is great. I am out of the know. HQ, that's for sure.
Yeah, and like Q said, ideally you want Spark alive there because her critter, her
Oh
pooping
yeah,
out critters is.
I didn't realize he even threw critters there. That I just assumed it was critter spawn. But yeah, Spark in this situation would be huge. But as you can see, it looks like he took off at least.
Yeah, he got a nice chunk. It ended up working
What?
out really well.
Yeah, he took off at least what 2/3 of the shield.
Yeah, one of those.
It shoots slower
I
every
believe he
3
was a
to
5.5,
3.5 seconds.
right?
Samir's saying grappler one is 1 every 5 seconds.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, and so 3.5 seconds is the 2. Grappler 2. Okay, so should be a pretty straightforward hit this next one on Rogue. Knickson. Jeez. I was butchering his name earlier and he helped me out, and now I just totally let him down again. I feel horrible about it. I didn't look at the statues. Is this just a 4-6 or I mean a 6-4 or something? Because you didn't need a specialty account on this. Really nice flare time in there. As you can see, again, not having the girls stop allowed them to split these cells, which allows your smoke to widen out.
Yeah, he did a good job here. You for sure have one weakness, Danny, and you know what that is?
Left side rogue.
No, you're terrible with names.
Oh, I'm so bad with names. It's so bad. Which isn't a great thing for like a host type thing.
No, it's not.
So as you can see, he shocks this and the MG, which is great. The reason to shock the grappler is because you didn't want Spark getting taken. The MG, as you can see, the more Zukas he had, a bunch of them flared down. And then he flared back because Spark was sitting up there in the front. And obviously you want Spark in the back just passively. So this is a 315 Rogue in 4. A couple mistakes there, but fortunately none too big that it costs multiple hits.
Yeah, I mean, all things considered, it wasn't too bad to go 4 there.
Yeah,
It
because
was always
unless you've
going to be
just got the most beautiful layout, a 315 Rogue is not going to go in 3 or in 2.
in 2. Yeah, it's almost always going to be 3.
Okay. So, got Rogue. Hardcore. My buddy Drew.
So, yeah.
Ooh.
It's not fair to put this on him, but this was a little bit of a fail. A certain guy that starts with an H was a little upset about this one.
Yeah. I'm wondering if Sparky's out of the range of that RL there for the double hack.
No, so the hack still will,
Okay.
but I tried to. This specific person tries to do a little too much after this.
Geez, how many hacks are you trying to do? 6?
No, just 4. 2 doubles.
So double hackery smoke. Personally, when you're that close to the beach, I find it even harder to do the double hackery smoke because I'm so used to like the double hackery smoke on like Rogue or I mean Redline,
Right, where that comes
where
out
you
early.
throw the smoke right before your smoke disappears. Where when you're this close to the beach, you throw the smoke like after the smoke is gone. That is covering Sparky. So I was about
Yeah,
to say, it looked
after.
like you were only doing 2 boats there for a second. And I was like, oh boy, because they wouldn't clear enough. It's important to try to get
There's
these 4 rocket launchers marked when you clear the mines with the barrages and keep these as undamaged as possible so that the girls just keep targeting the different rocket launchers. And it seems like he did a pretty good job on that. Here, let's see what happens here. So as you can see, the sniper tower, and I'm guessing this is where he gets upset. Yep, he's not going to
yeah.
kill that.
There's 2 issues here. the 8-2 didn't have a whole lot of damage, but
Yep.
also those lower defenses were marked more than the rocket launchers. And the person hitting was a major noob and forgot that he has this thing called a flare.
Oh, what does that do?
Because, I could have flared the rocket launcher and that might have helped.
Yeah, that does help. Okay, so but he is able to at least BART that out. But as you can imagine, that drains GBE quite a bit, especially when you need to try to focus on BARTing this top one out.
Yeah, it was, in the 20s of GB left at the moment. It was not good.
He couldn't afford a grouping flare there, I'm assuming. Couldn't afford his shocks, yeah.
It was all bad.
So not great, but it was a very hard open. I've definitely seen worse. I've done worse. So here's
It
the
does get a
ultimate
little
rager. Starts by GBing out that top one, and very smartly lands his troops. Hardcore is all about time management, so if you can, and I've been liking seeing these cryos on hardcore, but if you can multitask and get that rocket launcher down and save you a couple seconds with the girls walking instead of just sitting there and getting the rocket launcher down. The problem with that is sometimes, fortunately, he did see that rocket launcher was still up, but I have seen guys, and I think I've done it, where you think, oh, that must have killed that rocket launcher, and then you come up to this spot and you don't realize that rocket launcher's dead, and you're in trouble.
It's got to keep an eye on it. This
Yep.
definitely has a lot of moving parts in the beginning.
Not the shocks I would have done, but equally as effective. I don't know. I'm always going for vertical shocks over horizontal, if possible. Ooh,
And then
that rocket launcher clipped.
yeah, check that range of the rocket launcher. It got real ugly right there.
Mm-hmm. That probably took a good chunk.
At that point, a certain person was yelling at their phone.
Yeah. A certain person I heard did a lot of hits this up.
No, that didn't happen.
No.
Then it's a little gather of GBE. Plan is to go up top and try to work the way, work down and clear as much as possible. So this hardcore did have a couple of things going for it that made it a 3. You can see that there's no graps right side. There's sniper towers, which is going to help once we get to the core.
Oh, yep.
And then below below the core is friendly too. It's missing mortars and grabs.
Yep.
So, all things considered, this should always be a 3.
I mean, yeah,
But
depending on layout.
I still,
That left side was a lot of stuff to do in the opening, though.
yeah, I tried real hard to not make it a 3.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm guessing you have a 3-7 in the task force?
I think we went 4-6. I'm not sure though.
Oh, okay. So fortunately that mortar never targeted.
It gets one shot off, but
Oh, it
at
did?
that point, they're spread out nice. I figured it would be low loss if it did
Mm-hmm.
fire on the girls and not the crits.
You guys hear that baby crying in the background? Oh, now there's a cat crying. So, as you can see, he dropped these smokes, what some would say is very early, but the reason for that is, like we talked about, time management is everything on this. So what he's doing is actually allowing the smokes to run their course a little bit so that he doesn't have to wait so long under that last smoke. Gets 2 shots off and then flares that last one. Let's see if these rocket launchers come into play. A little bit, but not bad.
Not too bad.
And he's going to go, oh, he has a critter, which is huge here because, like he said, there's no mortars down there, which makes it a lot easier because that makes these critters extremely effective. One more shock. If he can get that sniper tower down. Yep.
Yeah, and
that turned into a really good
time
hit.
was the issue. That first loss with the rocket launcher snagging some ladies really prevented that lower from getting cleared.
Well, HQ, it looks like a friendlier layout now, but after that first hit, it kind of was, I think because there was a couple things that made it friendly and a couple things that made it kind of mean. If you had the right strategy, it's pretty much a standard. It equaled out to like a standard hardcore on that one, if that makes sense.
She missed the first hit, thank God. You didn't miss anything, Q.
It wasn't that bad. Here, I'll show the at least the layout for you. So as you can see, extra rocket launcher here, there isn't one there though, which is huge. So just a little bit of extra grappler there, not a huge deal actually, but as you can see, I would say that probably equaled out to like a average one, as I've said already. Let's go ahead and drop that. I don't even know what's going to come up. Do you remember what your 20 accounts is still no powder. I think we just lost two. Okay. I think Boozer came up with that one for you. Let's go ahead and watch the finish on hardcore. Is Coochie a 4-6?
It's a 3-7.
Oh, okay. So you did go 3-7 on this. Typically, you like to.
Health was right around 30. Or no. What was the health here? I want to say it was 43 mil, but every gen was still up.
Mm-hmm.
So
and that takes time.
Yeah, but we calculated, and I believe every gen was worth about 1.3 mil, and there was about 10 gens guaranteed to get just by letting them clear.
Yep.
So right there, you're going to drop off about 13 mil. It was just a one-shot clear here. Pretty standard, not too difficult.
No.
Oh, that's right. It's crits and clear. That's what we did.
Critters, which is I think smart. You did lose like 1 or 2 girls there, but hopefully he sees that he's losing a couple girls here and flares back. Yep. And then here comes the other hack for that boom cannon there. He has a couple passive critters. Otherwise, if those critters hadn't came out, he probably would have shocked there. So typically, if you didn't have to clear like that boom cannon stuff, this would have been a really great place to use brick. And it doesn't really matter if as you can see, this mortar's hitting Sparky, and that doesn't really matter because Sparky's not going to do anything because there's no grapplers. If there were grapplers over here, that'd be a much bigger deal.
Yeah, she's served her purpose. And I think this ended up dropping with like 50 seconds left. It wasn't even an issue.
Oh, HQ. She's always micromanaging me.
Back.
No, I'm kidding. She actually did that role for a long time. I would always forget to do stuff, and HQ would be like, Danny, do this. And I was like, oh, thank you. Okay, so that's Rogue strategize now, I think. Or hardcore, I should say. So here's the first hit. Bays on strategize. Hey, AJW.
Nope.
No?
That's a different beach.
Huh?
This is Badass Beach.
Oh. Looked like... Oh, okay. So, but he is on strategize.
Yes.
Oh, I probably didn't give him a shout out too because I think I just skimmed the names when I read the roster earlier and probably said Bays it there as well. So this is Badass Beach.
Yep.
Critters
he does
here.
a real nice job here.
Obviously, you want to delay the bullet drop. And still only one shock. It's kind of a weird layout.
Yeah, there's those rocket launchers at 3, which are a little different than standard.
But the rush is still one less shock for the rush than standard. So I just learned that I learned this yesterday, that with this new taunt radius, you don't even need to shock up there. Which is great. And Bomber's changing the game.
They for sure are.
Hey, thanks for stopping on call, Hugh. It's much appreciated. He had to drop off. Something came up with him. He just posted in the YouTube chat. Congratulations. Great job leading this team. You are now the 6th leader outside of China to hit perfect. Congrats. That's some pretty rarefied air right there.
It's a huge accomplishment for sure.
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't do it without the Houghton.
So
yeah, this was a really solid open.
Yeah, he nearly got 5 of the 6 gens on the open. Left a little bit
4
on one.
Yeah. It's a great job.
Really nice hit. Okay, so at this point you got H hardcore in 3. Was that marked at 3-4?
No, it was 3. It was just straight
Okay.
3.
So
this strat was marked at 4-3.
Okay.
And this is Tolga. We went back and forth on this a little bit about what to do. Should we go for the gen first, do a little bit of farming? He kind of split it up. I really like this hit. It was well done.
Very nice job. Nice having those boom cans there because boom cans shoot slower than sniper towers, right?
Oh yeah, way slower.
So boom cans over sniper towers. Number one, they're gonna kill your shock launchers, where snipers don't always. And number two, when you rush, they're not gonna take as many girls.
Yeah. And I
Dude,
believe he
scared
does
me a
2
little bit
pixel
there.
shots. Too.
Yeah, he hit one of them.
Yeah.
Welcome, Alban. Is that how you'd say that, Hazy? We've already talked about how bad I am with names. Alban.
Yeah, Albin Grajuri.
Albin. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm missing something. So he goes, sorry guys, he goes, kills that with bombers, and now he's just clearing up the way for the rush here, I think.
Yep. Oh, that's Nabla.
Oh, that's Nabla?
Yeah.
Hey, Nabla.
He was in 2.5 for a little while.
I'm in his task force right now. And
Yeah, so Togli had another really solid hit here. Really set it up for a.
Oh, did he do the first hit? Who did the first hit?
Good job.
As you can see, he cleared some of the mines around the core, which is actually really great. If you're throwing barrage on the core, might as well clear some mines, because if you throw a critter on the core, it spreads very great. Unless there's mines all the way around it. And then Op Addict, who is this?
This is Iman.
Yep, that's right.
I think roughly that Iman is in 47 task forces.
Dude, he's been
maybe?
in every task forces. Every task force.
Yeah.
I've been acquaintances with him for a long time. I've been acquaintances with a lot of people because, and this kind of popped up again with doing this stream and finally making Hustle EF shield. I hook up a lot of people with avatars, and I think that's the first time I met Aman. I want to say it was in 2.6. Ooh, he missed a shock, but super low health, so not a big deal. Man, that would have been frustrating because he threw an extra shot on those mortars too that he didn't really need.
No.
Yeah, AJW, his first perfect one. That shows how rare it is. The guy's in 40 task forces, and this is the first time he went perfect. Yeah, HQ, the whole DX thing is... God bless you. Like, oh my God. Not that I have the skill to do it anyways, but no thank you. That takes some dedication. You guys beat
grinding.
2 DXs in a row, right?
That did happen, yes.
That is awesome. Anyways,
Felt pretty good.
Hot Pocket hitting outworks here. This has got to be someone from 2.5. Except it's on Mexican food.
Yeah, exactly. I won't go into detail about what the theme was for some of these accounts, but if you pay close enough attention, you can see that there is a theme.
Yep.
So the idea here, I looked at this for a while, decided to go with free snipe.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
We're going to start with some hacks.
This is
Drop
interesting.
these 3. Yeah. It's a pretty rare outworks layout.
I don't think I've ever seen a free snipe here.
I know, right? It was definitely unique. So
it's always great when you hit hack before you're doing a double hack, and then it targets the one you want it to target second. It's a great feeling.
Right? You know that it's going to go
It's
down.
like, okay, thank God. Chimichanga, yeah, chimichanga is a classic one. That one was the first of the food category, and it didn't even have the exclamation marks. One of my personal favorites was refried beans, because for whatever reason, we did that with
Show the
3.7 accounts.
rocket launcher.
What?
Show the range on the rocket launcher.
Okay. We did that with 3.7 accounts, and I always thought about like how powerful refried beans would be in your digestive system, and how powerful. Chimmy died. Rest in peace.
Jimmy died. Jimmy is no more.
Like renamed or out of powder or what?
Yeah, it had its last hit.
When?
All right, so then we need to go up here and clear the free snipe
Ooh,
for the
man,
bombers.
that's a risky smoke. So
Yeah,
gonna come out of smoke here for sure, because you can't afford to. Oh, and that mortar's in range too.
Yep.
Okay, so once that's down, looks like this is. Oh,
So this was a 7-3. So
yeah,
there
no
was
kidding.
plenty of GP.
Jeez, this hit just keeps going, but it looks like they're out now.
Probably could have let him just eat without reflaring, but those SLs scared me.
Is this a bomber free snipe here?
Yeah, one that eventually gets messed up.
Well, you still have a live flare, which isn't great.
Yeah. And the problem here is that the plan at the end of this was to farm those cells bottom right and then lay some BART on those two SLs,
Oh,
which did not go down like it was supposed to.
so I take it El Chapo does not drop this. Kavan finally
so-
has a use.
Yeah, well, he didn't do too hot here.
No.
It's always tough to calc a BART on two defenses,
Yeah, it is.
and I thought I was being liberal. I thought I was being liberal with the amount that I was allocating for it, but it ended up not being enough.
Oh, God.
And I was at a GBE, so I just had to go for it. You know, I had to calc in. But if you look at this, there's one that ends up killing half of them, and it was really frustrating.
Yeah. You mean one person in range of that shock launcher?
Yeah. But at the end of the day, it ended up being an outworks in 3, which, you know, best case, going standard, it would have been 3.
Oh, the tribes just came out. Should I go ahead and break that?
What?
The tribes just came out.
Did they? Is it anything juicy?
I actually just saved it, and I'm adding it. I'm gonna add it on stream here, and we'll look at it live together.
Nice.
Okay. Here we go. So there's the tribes. We've got for the spirit dance, we've got, I guess that would be GBE cost, it looks like. Or
Yeah, I'd say so. It's always tough to pinpoint that.
oh, Gren health. I was hoping that'd be Gren damage. So, tougher tribe, but with that barrage tribe, that's gonna open up a lot of free snipes. Yes, good for crab. Paying a saying, but that I think that GBE cost is going to be huge for free snipes. It's really going to allow people to, with the combination between them and the bombers, it's going to allow them to free snipe a lot. Like the hit we just watched would have went in 2 if you had the GBE cost tribe on that. Yep, chicken pie top Bart. Hey, Batty. You were in Leyendas, right? Batty Rays. So you're very familiar with this 36,400 life. I believe he was in Leyendas. I'm so bad. I was in Leyendas when they hit perfect.
How did they hit perfect with you in there?
Because I used to be really good at this game, dude.
I'm just joshing you.
Oh, I
They
didn't
hit
even notice that you
perfect.
killed the hot pot in that last one.
Yeah,
Got to make
killed
sure
something.
GB wasn't a really big deal here. So, do you know the statue layout on Falcon?
It's a 4-6.
Okay. Probably didn't need it. But
No, but
why
just
did
to
you take,
ensure that it died.
or why did whoever take Spark?
This was PM, I believe. Hey, at least one person got my old school reference.
What old school reference?
I was just joshing you.
Oh, I mean, I didn't know I had to get. Wow, that was quite the smeenus. Okay. So Outworks is now shown. Torrent. My boy Drew on Torrent. Boom.
How good is he at this open?
Like incredible?
It's insane. He nails it every time. And this wasn't the easiest one either. You'll see that graph
He
that's
actually
over
just
on the
sent me a
left.
PM. Oh yeah, you gotta shock that thing. Or distract it long enough.
We did throw a couple sabos at Torrent.
Oh yeah, you got SG here. Drew is literally PMing me right now, so I got distracted.
Focus, Danny.
Oh, getting this rocket launcher is huge for the rush. It decreases the shock. Oh, he doesn't even shock that RL. Man, he's got balls, doesn't he?
Right? Like how, I mean, to go for the rocket launcher first.
Jeez. Yeah, to go for the rocket launcher, which is a secondary benefit on this hit, right? Because the primary is obviously the shields. But I'm
Exactly.
guessing he knew he couldn't afford it because of this grappler. He couldn't afford the shock, I'm guessing. Welcome, Zach.
Yeah,
Was just
it
PMing
was
me
real
on
tight.
Telly today.
Who's Zach? What a funny name.
I think that's the same Zach. Zach Burns, right?
I don't know that guy.
Anyway, so this is pretty standard stuff on this side. Ooh, a couple extra rocket launchers here for the rush.
No, he's not. He's an imposter.
Oh, that's Boozer? Jeez. He changed his
He's lying. It's not Boozer.
He changed his avatar. Threw me off. Or he changed his name. It used to be Boozer. Didn't it? Or was he always on YouTube as Zach?
No, he was Boozer on YouTube.
So as you can see, he gets the shields, starts clearing mines. Gets a little unlucky with the mine clearing right there with that barrage. Let's see what the... Oh. The Great King Bob was not able.
So that's the one
Welcome,
thing
Brainfart.
with getting all the gens on the first hit of Torrent. You're
The
not able
second
to do
hit
anything.
sucks.
Yeah, it's just a tough rush. And you'll see there's this flamethrower there where the DC usually is. Extra rocket launchers. It's not an easy rush.
No, it is not. Like, typically, if this isn't the DC, you're really happy. But if it's a flamer, that sucks.
So wait, Danny, did you really not know that was Boozer?
No, I didn't for a second. Welcome, Justin. Man, he's far away from the core here. I wonder if those critters are for these mortars or if it's for the mortars and the flames. Oh, is he going to peek? Yeah, he peeks the last second. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it mattered. Oh, he missed this rocket launcher. If he didn't miss that rocket launcher, I think he would have had it.
Yeah, there's just a lot going on that rush.
Yeah, that's a hard... Wait, Justin is Hugh? God.
Danny, do you know anything?
No! Did we ever think I did?
Jeez Louise.
Yes.
Oh. This is the last hit of the op here. But I guess we'll show it. Akuna Matata, a.k.a. Mark. Yeah, that's true, Zach. Or Boozer. Jerk.
Well, that's rude.
Can you believe we brought him back? What were we thinking?
I don't know. I think it's just for the comedic relief.
Yeah, it's got to be. You're talking about his hits, right?
Well, that and how funny he looks.
And the fact that
They
he's in a
both
relationship with Anas is just awesome.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
you know, we don't judge.
Was that unboosted? Did he really go in there?
I don't know,
unboosted?
but he made it real interesting.
Partial boost? Jeez, Mark. I suppose you had 2 more hits after him. Okay.
Wait. Let's dwell on that for a second. Mark finished the op not fully boosted to go perfect.
Yeah.
That's a little crazy. All right, where are we going next? Pie?
Yeah, I didn't think Justin was Hugh. I thought that was Justin from Egg Rolls.
Oh, that's not Hugh. That's okay.
See, I knew it. Screw you guys.
That's the other Justin.
Yeah. Jeez.
Okay,
God.
so we're all wrong. That doesn't make you any better.
No, I was right. I just assumed you guys were right, and that was not a good move.
That usually works out pretty well for you, though. Let's be real.
Okay. Here we go. So, Pocket Magic starts off with 2 hits on Humble here. Oh, believe me, Justin, I know. Boozer wants to be on call. Unreal. We'll add you for the All Hits Live portion, Boozer.
Oh, put him in there.
Okay. So, no shock above, so that cancels. So, just 1 extra shock on the left here. No cells on this, though.
Nope. And if I'm remembering correctly, he gets a little unlucky with a mine.
Does Brick... What the...
So,
oh, jeez.
from what I understand, you can't do the skinny walk when there's no cells.
Yeah.
You'll always get a little bit of
Yep.
splittage there. But he recovered well, and he got some damage on it.
That's unfortunate. Especially considering he only took like 4 or 5 boats. Oh, but this right side is super easy.
Yeah, so we thought that we maybe could get all the gens in 1 hit.
You mean all the bottom gens in 1 hit?
Well, all the lower gens.
I don't know what the point of the Zookas there were. Did he mean to take another boat left?
I'm not sure.
ran out of time. But that's okay. Let's see. Rudy's joining the all hit. Well, HQ, you can add me on Discord. I deleted my old account, so.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
No, HQ's like the All Hits Live master.
No, adding you as a friend is a trap.
No, I know, but like, don't tell her that. Okay.
Cat's out of the bag.
Here goes. So it looks like he took some heavies to clear some mines because you're gonna need as much GBE on those shields as you can. So this is also a big deal because there's no way you're affording the extra smokes with those rocket launchers there.
Yeah.
To go up top, not much less of a rush.
It was low health.
Yeah, but I mean, you still need GBE. I like how Sparky cleared a whole bunch of mines by walking across. That's awesome.
Doing her part.
Oh, clearing some mines with some Grens here. Also getting more GBE. Very, very nice. Get a couple throws onto the sniper tower here. Maybe get a couple more mines. Nope. And here goes the heavy march. Nice. That was a nice hit.
Yeah. Really well done.
Yeah. Yeah, HQ. A couple times they stumbled, but they picked each other back up, or in this case, Pocket Magic picked himself back up for this hit. So at what point in this op did you guys feel really good about it? Like, what was the turning point?
When it was dead.
So you never... Wait, Brain Fart,
It
is that Drew? He has an account named Brain Fart.
Yeah, that is, I believe.
Hey, Drew. This is live. I'm too old for this stuff. I don't even know how old Drew is, to be honest.
I just imagine that he's about 75. That's why I really think his account name should be either Dr. Drew or Professor Drew.
Yeah, we are thinking of a new account name for Drew. Oh, he didn't have enough GBE. No way. He flashed the freaking RLs, or the SGs. That's hilarious. That was pretty much a flash.
That's the great King Bob, I believe.
Mr. O? I've never seen that, ever. Very fortunate that he had one of those sabotaged.
Yep, pretty much.
Suicide march for these girls here. Yeah, they're not going to get anything. Okay. So, not the final hit of the op, but the final hit. We've already showed the final hit. Okay. Let's go ahead and open up the All Hits Live. There should be a couple people in there already. Have you looked?
Yeah, there is. There's a couple folks.
So here is the task force ID. Let's try to keep that out of the range of this hit. We're gonna get this started as soon as we possibly can.
Yep. It's Hazy's Haven with an apostrophe.
Yep. Also,
searching.
I'm going to try to put the link. I'm not sure if that works in YouTube, but it's worth a shot. Okay. There we go. Well, congratulations, everyone in Elite Hustle. This is a massive, I cannot overstate how big of an accomplishment this is. Really, really very impressive. The fact that you did it on a 7SG op, I know wasn't great for your blood pressure, but was a great thing to show on stream. So that worked out really well for me, to be totally honest. Let's go ahead and mute my screen here for a second.
So anyone who wants, head on over. We are about half full right now.
Awesome. So the links. Oh yeah, ZPM didn't even hit this op, did he?
Nope. No Z, no AJ.
He was the 2 hits that didn't hit. That's hilarious.
Slackers.
Oh, that was Superb doing the shield rush? That's funny. Hey, Kimi, welcome. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and drop this account out of Hustle. Shout out to Kobe Bryant. I know he was a big, and as am I, and I believe I've talked to Hazy about this at length. He is as well. Their task force description is a quote from the little short film about Kobe made about himself that says, "Heroes come and go, but legends are forever." And they've had that up since Kobe died. It applies very well to the situation that they're in now, but wasn't created for that, I guess. Let's see.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what this is now. Lots of task forces have come and gone, but when you get into this, when you get into the perfect scores, your names go down forever. I mean, I talked about the perfect scores for the teams outside of China, earlier in this op, and I remember every single one of them. It is a massive deal.
Right. I don't know if it's the best, but it's one of the best accomplishments in the game.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It's a thing teams chased. I mean, the game's changed a lot, but 2.5 and Turtles chased that accomplishment for literally years.
Yeah.
And those are some of the best task forces in the game. I should probably add people to. I think. Why won't it let me? Hey, Booze. It's not letting me accept. There we go.
Hello.
Is that a boozer?
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
What up, dude?
I'm gonna add HQ.
Is the replays over?
Yep.
Yeah. Put an account in.
Oh, I can't play right now. I'm driving.
Oh, word. Okay.
Did Hugh get a chance to give the history of the task force and everything before he left?
I wasn't
Not
on in
a
the very
ton.
beginning. No.
Not really.
Are you about to give us a history lesson, boozer?
Yeah. So I wasn't a part of Elite Hustle at the end, but I just wanted to jump on the call to congratulate everybody because I was a part of Hustle throughout other families and task forces as well. Me and Hugh started Hustle from a group of players that he started called C Pro. We took all of our good players from C Pro and joined Supreme Hustle about 2 years ago. Wasn't that about 2 years ago, Hazy? A year and a half
It was.
ago?
It was close to 2 years ago.
We stayed at Supreme for probably 6 or 7 months, and then we left and created our own independent task force called Hustle and Boom. And we ran Hustle and Boom. How far did Hustle and Boom get up the leaderboard? Do you remember, Hazy? It was like top 20 or something.
I think they got top 10, but that was in the very end, pre-update. It was weighing on a lot of people. The game was losing folks slowly.
Yeah, exactly. And after running Hustle and Boom up the leaderboard, Hugh decided to merge with Elite Force. He merged with one of the 25-man teams that was on the
600
lower
stunners.
portion of the leaderboard, which was Stunner. What was it called?
600 stunners.
Yeah, 600 Stunners. After playing with 600 Stunners for a while, he got with Capone and some of the other Elite Force guys, and they decided they wanted to create a second kind of high-end Forlorn Hope task force, and that's when Elite Hustle was created. It's pretty cool seeing all the different things they had to go through.
Yeah.
But Elite Force was definitely the right family for the Hustle folks, and between Hugh and Hustle and Hazy and all the guys from Elite Force start helping get things started. It's pretty cool that they took it to perfect. It's
It is a crazy story, and I actually asked Hugh a little bit about it, and I think he didn't want to waste too much time going into it, even though I don't consider it a waste, because it's like you said, it's absolutely nuts everything that this task force overcame and the different stages, from being, in low leaderboard or even off the leaderboard team, and quite a few. Hugh just keeping on improving the task force. It's just nuts.
The most impressive part about Elite Hustle reaching perfect to me was the sheer amount of players that they had and the small amount of duplicate accounts that they ran in there. You're looking at how many individual players in that task force, like 18 to 20 individual players.
Yeah.
I don't know that that's ever been done before. Having that amount
Turtles
of people,
had a whole bunch of players.
Yeah. And if you look at the ops, they're not cramming in 50, 100 sabotages each.
Yeah, how many? I didn't even look at that.
Each op either. They're not cramming in a bunch of sabos. I mean, they did it as legit as anybody could.
It was a fun ride, and I think that Elite Hustle, when they came to Elite, they kind of shaped how the task forces ran to kind of mirror 2.5 and how they operated.
Yep.
And it certainly kicked it up a notch. And we've had great additions. A couple guys that are leaders have really stepped up and done a lot of work. PM has done a ton of work.
Yeah.
The 2.5 guys really helped out in the beginning, but Hugh
Yeah,
and other leaders.
I knew there was a bunch of 2.5 guys that were in the task force, and I don't know if it's just naive of me
in the beginning, but
yeah, that was one of the most impressive things to me. Is I thought that this was kind of another 2.5 driven team, but what it was is I think the 2.5 guys came in and just helped them refine a couple things, and then Hustle just took it over. Because Hazy, you're the only 2.5 member in there?
Currently, right now, yes.
Which was so impressive to me. A couple new people in the chat. Welcome Skull. Later Batty. Welcome Darnell. Welcome, Boom, Durden.
That's Tolga.
Oh,
That's Powder
Tolga.
Police.
Oh, okay, cool. We still have quite a few.
We got 5 spots open.
6. I think 6.
What account do you need, Danny?
Huh?
Well, yeah, I got to jump off, guys, but I just wanted to jump on to give a little history on Hustle and just say
Yeah, no, that was
congratulations
great.
to all the guys from Hustle, previous, past, and current. Good job, guys.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thanks, Boozer. Take it easy, buddy.
Later.
Angry, you can call Tolgi a noob, or Kimi, you can call Tolgi a noob when you're in a 36-400 task force. HQ looks to be muted. Or, no. You there,
No,
HQ?
I'm fine.
Oh, hey, HQ, long time.
What up?
It's Danny.
So, go ahead and we still need some more players in here. I guess I can bring some more accounts in. I don't love doing tons of hits.
It's all for fun. They don't even have to be boosted.
What? What?
Burning some parking powder.
Not
parking.
boosted? What do you even do?
Well, it'll be dependent on the.
We're going to get this going in a couple minutes here, guys. Want to give a couple more. Select message. Oops. Forward.
So, who's Zachaholic? And they joined the wrong Hazy's Haven.
Yeah, there's multiple Hazy's Haven.
He joined the one without the apostrophe.
Show the return of Danny Boy with
That-
6 hits. No. I even when I was good at this stuff, I hitting and trying to live stream at the same time is not always a great thing. But I'll do it if I need to. AJW.
All right, we got 3 more spots.
I can probably bring one.
Hellfire's in. Why do you always say 2 more spots? It says you're always 1 too many. Chicken Dinner just joined. Welcome. So who we
I
got?
said
So
3.
we got ZPM. Who's this Ethex person? I've seen this account
Boom, we're
everywhere.
in.
Huh?
I'm not sure. Is it Ethix?
Oh, is that a person? I've seen this account everywhere. Sketch, AJ, Bays, Chicken Dinner, Pangtastic. I don't know if this is somebody or a different account name. Miffle Muggins, Hugh. Man, Hugh might not even hit. Boomtown. This is Rudy. This might be another Boomtown. HQ, Hazy, AJW, Tom, myself, Nabla. I don't know who this private poison is. Powerhouse
Efex
just joined.
Is Samir.
Oh, that's who it is.
He just said it on YouTube.
Oh, that's what I thought. Okay, we're full. Okay, make a spot. Hazy, which one of yours can you kick out?
I will drop 1 second. Hold on. How many
can you
spots do we need?
That's what. We just need 1, I believe. Anyone else want a spot? We're gonna get this going.
It's impressive. It actually
Maybe
filled up
2.
pretty
Let's
fast.
see. Yeah, drop 2.
Okay.
Drop another one. Tango. How many do you have extra?
I'm down to 2 right now, I think.
Zach, who joined the other task force, is trying to get in now. I think AJ had 2, right? Yeah. There we go. Okay. We're rolling with this. I'm sorry if we... left you out, but we can only mess around. So the way this is all going to work, hey, can you promote me in HQ so we can do notes and pen stuff? The way this is going to work is we're going to pick one base at a time, and we're just going to go one after the next.
Yeah, I'm on it.
And we're not going to hold it. You can ask if you can do a hit, but please just work with us. We're going to try to breeze through these. Yeah, Hazy, you would not believe how much intel Hazy has. He's got like 6 of these task forces.
It's great for
always-
practicing.
People always.
Yeah.
The only problem with that is you have to
Yeah.
boost a ton of accounts, like
So?
yourself. I guess I'm not as powder rich as I used to be, even though I'm not as powder poor as a lot of people. I've regained some, let's just say.
Hey, Danny.
Yeah,
Quit talking over Queen. She was talking.
I'm sorry, Queen.
It's fine.
Okay, someone want to go ahead and roll?
Hole. Okay. Yeah, Queen should roll because that's what she always does.
Forlorn.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we got here?
Start with Torrent, maybe.
Yeah,
Ooh, a pretty op. Easy one.
so we got Torrent, a couple extra rocket launchers there, and here, and here, and mortars.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's not bad. You're definitely. I'm guessing you'll be 3 or 4.
Considering all the solo bases, I think it's fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I haven't even really looked. Strategize, Titan, Manticore, Tapir.
Ooh, Callie's a little funky. It's got a waiver in the path.
Ooh.
Just gonna close everything and then we can open what we want.
Till it's dead or born.
It's true though. Like we're not gonna
I
finish a BART job. Ooh, that is an interesting Callie. Go above, right?
Yeah, I think above is the right move there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if you don't do a pixel shock. Or a quad shock, I should say.
Yeah, I would go 5 shocks and Chris.
Oh, that works. Okay.
Should I get it started with that?
Yep. No, we'll start with Torrent.
Just because that'll keep everybody busy for a second.
True, true.
2.6 on Titan. 1, 2, 3 shocks with bullet or 5 shocks straight up. 1 or 2.
Let's see.
We'll call it 2. Just because. Grappler on the beach.
Yeah. Raptor kind of sucks.
Seriously, no one wants to do torrent?
No one wants Torrent. Let's start somewhere else.
Okay, you do Callisto. If that's what you were gonna do.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go Callie.
Who's booming with a crying baby? That's Danny's baby.
Oh, you're hearing my baby right now? He is crying.
He's adorable.
He is cute.
All right, I am gonna go Callie here and Uno Momento.
Can you whip some of these guys into shape, HQ? Tell someone to open torrent next.
Don't worry. I'm just kind of going through and doing some
Okay.
notes here quick, and then I'll do my thing.
I think everybody likes solo maps best. On All Hits Live, you get to show off a little bit.
Well, all right. Well, we can go through
No,
and do all the solo hits.
no, that's not necessarily what I want to do. I was just responding to ZPM on stream.
Well, it's because, yeah, showing off.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a gross Alamo.
Is it? I'll look at that next.
A little bit.
This is a gross Callie.
I thought you were ready
You're
for this.
welcome.
Yeah, it's gonna get real fun here in a moment.
Good luck, buddy.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah. The wife's got the baby, and if this keeps taking forever, she's going to be real pissed off at me that I went over time. Not this time, Booze.
All right. Get this torrent.
So this health is low, and I'm not gonna use a crit because I need them.
Yeah. What was the health?
I think it's just under 2 mil.
Okay. So with the... I know ZPM. I'm just giving you a hard time, bro. Yeah, Papucho was saying 1.9-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, that torrent is pretty spicy. Maybe we'll let people rock out the solo maps, and
Okay.
whoever's left.
Whatever you
can
think's
go on
best is
stuff.
fine with me.
Oh, it's just easier to get people to hit the
Mm-hmm.
solos.
And then once they're gone, people won't try to wait to hit them. Nice tight grouping here. So that's... How many smokes are you planning on for this?
As many as it takes.
I suppose you didn't calc any of that type of stuff.
Nope,
Sketch says
there's
he'll face plan on torrent.
There was no calcing involved in this.
Dude, do not lose delay. There we go. That one girl nearly screwed you. Dude, this is going to be tight on timing. Oh, nice.
Go!
Oh, come on. Focus on the critters. Focus on the critters.
Oh,
That's a heck of
Ooh.
a hit.
oh, it was close.
Oh, stupid Booze, you're talking about the way I farm Cali. Who we got next, HQ? Do we have anyone next?
Just asking if anybody wants to follow. Hazy. No, great.
We don't have to kill that. That's
Tango
only
on
1 point.
Titan.
Who's on Titan?
Tango.
Okay.
Good luck, Tango.
Welcome, therapist. Bum, bum, bum. Hey, Fernsey. I saw that you joined the task force. Welcome to the stream. It's an odd thing to say about you, but you've been the quiet observer. That just didn't feel right.
Who was it?
Ferns.
Fernie Mac.
Fernie Mac. I really like this account name of Tango's. Tango Waski. The big Tango
Big
Waski.
Tango Mac.
Oh, that was a lot of girls.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh no, is he gonna peek there? Oh, that. Ooh. And he lost delay on those, I think.
Oi.
Man, this is just being very unfortunate. I'm pretty sure I've seen Tango hit this. And I'm pretty sure he's pretty good at this base, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, I mean, he's lived that 10-man MA life.
Yeah, they did MA, but what was even more impressive is after they ran MA, they did DE at 96 or 8%. I want to say, oh, that MG's going to rip them apart. Yeah, after they did MA, they switched back to dead end, and they ran it at 96 or 8%. If Tango, if you're listening, if you could let me know. Just a super impressive accomplishment. I think they went 30 days and must have just been one op. And Bays Beach is in. Samir's saying 96%, which is just nuts.
That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, it is. Ooh.
Oh.
Took some to the face there. Bays is a member of Hustle. I mean, as
Yes,
you
he
saw
is.
when he hit.
So we're going to go torrent after this?
If people want to, I
It's up
guess.
to you guys.
If people
I
are
was
wanting to
gonna-
hit it, just let people hit what they want, I guess. But
Looks
let's
like
try to do
schedule.
one base at a time.
Well, I hate to say this, but it looks like there will be another Titan hit.
Yeah, I think he probably lost a bunch of girls, unfortunately, on this one.
There's a chance, though. Maybe I
How
spoke
much
too
health
soon.
was on this? A lot. 2.6.
So it's probably 2 mil, at least 1.8.
And the shocks
he
were
hit
just
the
a tad early. He hit a really nice shock there. He has more girls than we think, though, I think.
Go.
Oh, come on, come on, come on.
Die.
Oh, no way. I thought he had that
Oh,
for
my
sure.
God.
I thought he
Nice
had that
hit.
for sure. That was a nice hit. Especially considering he took some MGs to the face there in the beginning. 89k left. I didn't catch how much was left. So close, BT. Sketch well. Looks like Sketch is wanting to hit Torrent.
Are we gonna open torrent next?
Looks like Z wants Manti.
Yeah, let's have him go Manti, and then we'll open Torrent, and I can do a hit there if no one else wants to.
Sketch
Okay.
said he would too, so
Yeah.
and I can follow as well, so we can
Okay.
actually do
Do
some hits on it.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Z is so good at Manti.
Is he? I didn't get to play with Z a whole lot. He came probably a couple weeks before I went on break. Or maybe even one after. I don't remember. But I played with... He was a member of Elite Force 10, I want to say. It was either that or... Was he in Mistake Z with you? Hazy?
No,
He was Elite Force 10?
I think he was in 10 either right as I joined or left right before I joined.
Which was right towards the end when we were hitting a very high mark.
Yep.
Welcome, Mick.
Is this his
And
541
Z.
account?
I don't know.
I feel like it's his hustle.
Does he do crab on a 541 account?
Yeah, he does.
He does.
And he hits
Yeah,
global
that's why it is.
leaderboard with 5 GBE? Unreal. That is
I think
unreal.
I think he also has a crabber too.
Oh, he does? So this isn't his
think so.
global leaderboard crab account.
I think this
No,
might
I
be
think
his
that-
pacer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's his
Because if he
original.
hit global leaderboard with a 541, that would be freaking nuts.
That would be obnoxious.
I was making the pathetic
Ooh.
Canadian leaderboard with my op account. Still good critters.
That's pretty good to make the leaderboard with an op account.
Good recovery considering.
Yeah, considering he lost delay, that when you lose delay on that hit, it is very hard to sometimes get anything off the core. So, and how much was this core? 2 million, so he must have took at least like 1.2.
Yeah.
Was it during a
recovery.
TH crab or anything, Samir? Or was that just a standard crab? Like, because there are a couple crabs where you can hit the leaderboard with just about any account.
Chicken dinner can go next on Manti.
Okay. And we said he was from Good Vibe, I believe, earlier. Who is, I think, the second highest English-speaking team right now on the leaderboard behind Hustle. I saw they passed up Lions.
And he's in.
Oh, yeah, Samir.
Flowing really
That was
nicely.
back with... Samir, that was back when there were still like the Magic account. You know this, but just for everyone else, that was back when there's Huda is crazy good at the VP leaderboard. But with Magic accounts, he was spawning so many. Really, in my opinion, I mean, the VP leader. Ooh, just barely got clipped there. I wonder how many he lost. Oh, come on, don't shoot. Like, operations are for, you know, the purple and red statue guys, and, you know, crab is, you know, for a bunch of troop health and troop damage, and not so much purple. So, I don't know. I think the VP leaderboard really should be ice accounts. I mean, and because the skill required to kill 7 ice bases with 3 offensive is just crazy. Come on.
Go.
Boom.
Yeah. Woo.
Great work.
Case sketch is going in next on Torrent.
Okay.
Guess I should boost so I don't forget.
Yeah, no, make sure I boost before.
Yeah.
Do you remember what your bot command is, HQ?
Mm,
And is it your
don't
name or
know.
is it just HQ?
I think it might be Hell's Queen, but I don't even remember.
More results,
Something about
less confidence.
more effort.
Yeah, that's
I don't
changed
think I
since we
have that
had that.
problem.
I've heard you've turned into quite the BB player.
I'm lucky.
I was just thinking the other day. I was trying to remember. Like, I knew I had a part of keeping you in Elite Force, but I couldn't remember. And then I remembered you were in EFX 25, and you left, and I was like, nope, you're not leaving. And
I
now
had a disagreement with somebody, and instead of poisoning the task force with it, I decided to take the high road and leave.
And then I said no.
Yeah. And I got hooked up with Elite Force 1.0 for a little bit, and then
2.5, obviously.
Part-time playing in 2.5, and
Come on, get it.
it's history.
Yeah, he's got it.
Come on.
Go!
That's
Nice.
a hard hit.
Nice.
Good enough.
Good enough.
Good enough. Get her
Good
down.
enough.
Good stuff.
Danny, you want gens or
I don't rush this base. That's like a law.
do you want rush?
No. You.
No.
Well, I don't want freaking rush.
Oh.
ZPM should have waited for the rush. Hazy, you still got another account? AJW, you still there?
Let one of the viewers or someone else do the rush.
Okay. Okay, Danny, you go on gens.
Yep.
Let him have some fun.
Thinking start with the SL and rocket launcher hack?
Yeah, I think so.
Actually,
Yeah.
it's not going to change how many shocks.
The SL will help for sure.
Well, it's still
Oh man, that's a
5
nasty
shocks.
rush.
I think maybe if you can double hack the SL under the core with the RL. Does that save anything?
With which RL?
Nope.
I was thinking getting the top rocket launcher and the top shock launcher.
Well, I mean, whoever rushes can critter rush too.
Yeah,
Look at
it's
those two.
looking like 2 rushes.
Actually, let's look at these lasers. Okay.
Let's see. 1, 2, 4. It's like a 7 shock rush.
Did someone want Plex? Did someone mention Plex in the comments? Or in the message?
They can call it when I call it. That's how I've been doing it.
Because we might want to look at Tor a little bit longer. Let somebody
Okay,
go
we're
ahead.
gonna hold Tor after this.
That's fine.
Just to keep things.
Okay, give me a second. Oh, Nabla said he can try Torrent Rush.
Oh, yeah. He's a good one for that.
Cool.
I didn't really need
It's
that
nice there's
smoke,
no
did
rocket
I?
launchers over there.
Yeah, and I wasted that because I was...
Oh. I spoke too late.
Everybody's fighting over Plex.
Yeah, I just saw that. Oh, you went bottom gen first. Interesting. Nice job, Danny.
Thank you, sir.
Everybody wants Plex or Tep here so they don't have to do Alamo.
Hey, they shut off that shotgun. Oh, I missed a mine. So, oh.
That is going to be one juicy rush.
Mm-hmm. How much health is... It's got to be a huge health, right? 2.4. Let's get warriors loaded.
Yeah. That's going to be 2.
Is Nabla going there next, or?
Yep.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, man.
Did you guys see that there's a new update coming out?
Yeah, and I actually need to talk to people about that. I don't need to, I guess. But, so in this new update, there is going to be... Okay, we'll wait for this hit until the next time. But in this new update, there's actually going to be a place where you can put a YouTuber's name, and if you buy anything, like, they get credit for it or something like that. I'm not eligible, and I've never tried to monetize off this game, but I do have people I'd like to recommend you guys. I do think you should put people's name in there, number one, and number two, there's a couple people that I personally would recommend who I think are really doing a lot for the BB community and might not get all the support of some. So we'll go through that.
Clean landing.
That's nice.
Boom.
I think you have to have 1,000
Whoever-
subscribers.
Yeah, that's the 1K threshold.
Oh, it's only for... I thought it was only for... I thought it was for anyone who was above 1,000 subscribers. Ooh, I'm worried about Brick.
Do it. Do it.
That was real. That peak at the last second really screwed him. That would have been such a beautiful wood rush. So Papucho's saying it's... Oh, never mind. Never mind. Then I don't care about it. If it's just for Creators Club people. Unless Papucho, are you in the Creators Club?
That was a nice hit, Nabla.
It was. Do we have someone else going there?
Yep. Boomtown's gonna go.
Okay. Well, never mind. I don't need to talk to you about that because Papucho and Damon were going to be my recommendations, but...
There's a new hero, too, isn't there?
No, it's a new proto troop, and supposedly you can upgrade proto troops. Oh, Damon is in the Creators Club?
Yeah.
I would highly recommend Damon then, and we'll talk about this. Anyways, where was I going?
About the new proto troop.
Oh, yeah. Supposedly it's going to be in the armory or something like that, and you can upgrade it a little bit. And this proto troop he's an engineer, they call him, and basically what he does is he just throws those turrets.
Oh, yeah, unlimited turrets, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
So is it a warship troop, or is it going to come to
like
a map?
the lasertrons. But it's in the armory now.
Okay.
Shaping up nicely.
Oh, he missed
Oh,
this one
missed
on
an
rocket
RL.
launcher. Hopefully, it looks like it's target. That's a clean hit. That's a really
Wicked
nice hit.
Rash.
Little late on that critter, but Yes. Oh, thank you,
Well
Samir.
done.
So the way you upgrade this troop isn't through regular resources. It's actually through doing like the Cycle of Evil, I believe it's called, which is Doctor Terror, warships, or not warships, Doctor Terror, War Factory. I don't know if Hammerman is in it, and Imagination or whatever that is called.
Imitation.
Imitation.
That was a nice tour, guys, on 4 live YouTube. Good
That was a
stuff.
very nice tour, I think.
So next we got ethics on paper,
Oh yes,
or as
Okay.
Danny calls it,
Yeah.
tapir.
Tapir. Yeah.
I call it tapir.
And by doing the Cycle of Evil, you'll get like tokens, I guess, or something, and that's how you upgrade it.
That's cool though. So it's kind of a new twist or a new feature
Yeah,
for an old
and
game.
a big thing is that the entire Cycle of Evil is going to be a complete 24 hours, and it starts at the same time for everyone.
Ah, that's
And Crab
nice.
starts at the
That
same
was
time
always
for
kind of
everyone, dude.
frustrating.
Crab starts at the same time for everyone.
I like that too. I think that's
Yeah.
great. Except, well, the weekend is kind of funky when a crab starts for different accounts.
Yeah, but everyone's going to get the same amount of time, so it's just basically...
Yeah.
Welcome to a couple new people in the stream. Nashir and Angel, Soft E and Ethics.
It's ethics.
Ethics. So it's ethics.
Oh, like ethic.
Hot pot rush this. Samir.
If anybody
for
said
the-
hi to me on YouTube, hi. Sorry.
No one says hi. No, I'm
In the
kidding.
chat.
I haven't been able to keep up with the chat.
Screw you, Danny.
Hashtag rude.
Is that it? Something you guys are just figuring out now?
Salty
No.
boy.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh Lord.
Oh, come on. Come on. Flare. Oh, my God. Oh, no.
No.
Oh. Oh.
How much is on this core? Where's the stupid building health? I don't think he's got 2.
It was 2.3, I think.
3.5, 2.35, I think.
Huh?
Nice shocks.
Yeah, really
Still
nice
a nice
shots.
set.
If he has another battle orders.
Oh, it was so close.
Dude, we've had very close to very good hits. We now have 3 BART jobs.
Yep. That
Okay.
YouTube pressure is real.
Who's going next? Where? Or do I have a couple seconds here?
Plex. I think it's going to be Fern on Plex.
Whoever calls it first gets it.
Yeah,
So-
I'll let.
Oh,
My-
Papucha didn't even call it. He just went.
Yeah, Papucho.
What a guy.
Oh,
I love that guy.
just naked it.
Oh, well. That works.
It's cool. This is all fun and games.
It sure is. It's an easier roll, too.
Danny, move your screen.
Sorry.
So I'm thinking on this strat that we free snipe it into.
Okay.
Ooh,
Hazy's a pro at
I
free
haven't
snipe.
even. Yeah, right. Negative. Oh, that's a really easy strat.
Are there SLs
I'm
above
sure
the
if
core?
we put some thought into it, it could be a solo. If we
Well,
had
let's
the
put
right
some
stats
thought into
in.
it.
Let's put some thought into it. I mean,
But we
it
would
looks
need
just-
the right stats. So
Yeah. It looks like just a clear out left and then a bomba from 6-ish.
mm-hmm.
If I recall, there was only one shock launcher on the left.
Perfect.
That's just off the top of my head, and I really didn't look at it much. So
Is Papucho about to kill this? I think he is.
Yeah, I think so. How much health is on this?
Oh, that smoke's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm worried about that.
It's gonna be risky.
Flare. Oh, that was perfect.
Oh my lord.
That was perfect timing. Oh my, I don't know. That was really, really nice.
Nice job.
Dude, it's just funny watching these cores drop with these tribes. It's unreal.
Who's on crab with a plan?
Crab with a pang.
Oh, that's Pang.
Oh, where's he going?
Strat.
I still haven't seen this Alamo.
You don't want to.
Hate or Boozer. Today's tribes are these. Oh, that is. All three of those are in range, unless you do a Bomba free snipe. But they're gonna spread so
And a waiver.
freaking much.
Am I crazy? Why am I crazy? Tom, is you crazy?
So we got GBE reduction on barrage, flamethrower health, Gren health, rifle damage, some type of resource reward or resource production. I wonder if it's reward or production. And then mortar health. So I think the cost tribe for the barrage is really, really good for free sniping. I think that'll actually be very helpful for us in MA 10-man. Okay, so since we have a couple seconds here, let's go ahead and I will get you guys the information once I have it. I don't have it currently, but basically what you're going to see, and this is inside your whatever, like when you hit the daily chest or where to buy gems and stuff. Basically, you can enter this code once every 7 days. And like do it before you get your endless reserves and stuff like that. And I'll get you his code, but I'm guessing it's gonna be Damon 388. Would be my personal recommendation for this. He does a lot of really great stuff and does not ask for anything ever. Just a really great guy. So you'll go ahead and hit the enter code on the creator boost, and this will pop up. And I think you just write Damon 388. I need to confirm that. But yeah, that
Where
would
is
be my
that?
recommendation for
great
you
guy.
guys. What's that?
How'd you bring up the creator boost?
It's not yet in, but when you do it, you hit the gems where you buy gems. Oops, you'll hit where you buy gems, and you'll scroll all the way to the right. It seems like, and to the right of the gems is where you'll. Yep, I agree, Tom. But I would hate for that to be incorrect. Would be my only fear. And yeah, it's coming on the update, which will have a couple things that look pretty cool, but just more maintenance type stuff. But I think before they can do anything real, the Proto Troops really the only new addition to the game. So what's going on here?
He's ready.
Game's ready.
Oh, go ahead. So going for a free snipe here. Oh, that's not
Oh,
good smoke.
Sparky.
I hate that. Zoom
Dude.
in out or something and you accidentally tap your screen.
He's doing some gangster smokes right next to flamethrowers and MGs. I wonder if he has troop health on this account. I think he does. I think this is last I talked to him, I think I want to say it's like a 361.
Let me see. Yep. 361.
Nice.
I'm not ever gonna be.
Got the doubles off.
Nice.
Danny freaking Holy.
Yeah, they're never gonna add me to the Creators Club. Don't worry about it.
What do you mean? You're half of the subs there. You only need 1,000.
Yeah, but I think you also have to be in the Creators Club, which I think is something to do with the. Ooh. Shock those mortars, dude.
I think the craziest thing is watching like 7 or 8 TD bombers on a shield that's like, like 25 million and just watching it melt.
Oh, I bet that's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. Bombers definitely have changed the game.
You said you figure on a Forlorn Hope 25-man team, it saves about 3 hits between the increased Zuka damage just from not even the tribe, just from level 22. Are they now?
Yep.
Zukas?
I would say it's very layout dependent, but yeah, anywhere 3 to 5 hits.
You have so many more like free sniping options because of their range, and then
and also just farming GBE options, like even for rush bases.
Yep. And being able to, strat is pretty much almost always 3 now because of the ability to put bombers on the beach. Right?
We watched in the Hustle Hop. He got 4 3/4 shield gens on the first hit.
Yeah, definitely has changed for sure. And with the level 22 ladies, a lot of those bases that were borderline solos or had to be perfect to have a chance.
Yep, you get a little bit more leeway.
Yeah, it takes the fun out of it a tiny bit, but it's all right.
Yeah.
Real nice hit here by Pang.
Totally.
Great open.
Very nice.
There's a little bit of health left on that SL up above, but that'll be a barrage, or artillery, I should say. Is there a plan to get this in one more?
I'm just letting everybody do whatever they want to do.
That was really nice. Yeah, that was great.
Ran out of times as he had the explosive critters coming in. Do we have anyone up next?
Zach.
Oh, I can imagine that the bombers just changed DX.
You should see some of the free snipes we do. It's absolutely crazy.
Oh, and that's what I was talking to Hazy about this, but I actually had a conversation with Anas about this a long time ago, who has played DX on like some of those Chinese teams, and he said that the big difference between a 50-man DX and a 25-man DX is that 25-man DX you actually free snipe a lot. My screen keeps flickering. I don't know why that would be.
It's been fine for me.
But in 25-man DX, you free snipe a lot of stuff, and I can only imagine bombers have made that considerably easier.
Yeah, you don't need to clear out nearly as much as you do with girls and stuff. Like you can leave RLs and leave other stuff. Don't leave the super mortars. Um,
Can you hack those things or no?
and no, you can't. It's
No.
it's like a proto.
But we tried many times.
Many times?
No.
Okay. Just making sure. Ferns, fix your device, Kimi.
Exactly.
What's funny is between all the different windows I have open, and like my bot on my laptop, I have the chat in 4 different places right now.
Danny, he's in. Go to strategize. What were you saying, Q?
It doesn't matter.
Danny keeps running over you.
It's fine.
I'm the worst.
He's excited.
He's excited.
No, I always did enjoy doing these streams and stuff. So she's definitely not wrong.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I enjoy it, yeah. Another big shout out to Boozer. I know we all hate doing this, but he did make these streams quality considerably better by hooking me up with a great deal on a really,
Ooh, I
really
want to
nice.
hack that.
Oh, yeah, that's a tough hack right there. Hopefully the timing works out that by the time that hack is off, they'll be retargeting and kill that thing quick. And doesn't look like it. Did that thing
Kill
just
it.
one shock a bunch of his?
He's still doing all right.
Mm-hmm.
Finish.
Gets that sniper down, and then I think reflare, right?
Yeah, unless he's going to try to get to the boom cannon.
Yeah, maybe.
I would just go right to 6. They're gonna range that boom cannon.
Yeah, I think they'll.
How's that
range.
rocket?
That dude, oh, that's not a good hack. Nothing's gonna kill that thing. I mean, it's not bad because I think he'll outrange a bunch of stuff.
Oh, it's a close flare.
Ooh.
Looks like maybe one.
Oh, it's close.
Don't move.
Oh no. Oh, took 3 of them.
Oh, that's.
I really like Kavan when
Yeah.
doing bombers for
Dude,
second
look at this
win.
range though. You've got this dude way back here, and these. It's crazy. Like if there was
They
a way
have
to
a
actually
12
control
tile
these
range.
bombers, well and group them well, they would just be overpowered. It would be crazy.
That's their only weakness is the group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna have what it takes to drop this, but really, really nice hit.
Yeah, easy 3.
So you starting off Alamo HQ?
I think Ferns is going to kill this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How much damage do those explosive critter things even do? So if you're gonna kill this with Zukas, which I assume Ferns is gonna do, would you just go left and do 2 shocks over and over again?
It's 5 mil. Yeah, 2 times 2. Or actually, I guess you could even get away with 1 shock, right?
I don't know.
If you stand at 6 with AZ, you can get away with 1 shock repeated.
Yep. Should probably go Warriors.
Oh my god.
Wait, is this private? Is this Ferns?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
first.
Oh, I thought that was going to be Private Mueller. Or is it Sergeant Mueller? I don't remember.
I think she's Private Miller.
I know she has like different accounts with different names like that, but I don't know what's her. I don't remember which ones. I think it's private.
All things are possible with those incredible suicidal crits.
I love how I asked
Oh,
who
no.
wants Mo and there's crickets.
That's an early flare.
So he's doing 1 shock though.
Oi.
Dude, did he miss that rocket launcher again? Jeez,
Yeah.
Ferns. Shock the boom cannon.
Oh, it's gonna be close.
No, the boom can. Oh, I guess that one. I didn't think that one was in range. Okay, keep shocking that one.
Keep shocking that one.
I don't think he has another. Oh, he's got another shock. Jeez, come on, Shields.
How did that shock that? No shield.
He's got another
had a-
shock.
Oh my god! Way to make it interesting, Ferns.
Ferns always finds a way to make stuff interesting, doesn't he? Boom. My wife's gonna kill me. This stream's been going for 3 hours. Okay.
Well, it's about over.
Yeah. Good work, Fernsey.
All right. Any takers on Mo?
You.
Nothing.
I mean, there's
No,
nothing
I
else to
love-
hit, guys. It's either Mo or
Milo's some
GBE.
Milo?
Couple really, really nice hits on this one.
I mean, to be fair, that was like 3 SGs.
No, I know, but there's a couple really nice hits still.
Yeah. No, I just mean like in terms of
No, I'm not talking about beating
there
the
wasn't.
op. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Op's dead. God,
Course,
this Mo
Sketch is
sucks.
gonna go. I guess he has multiple.
So does AJ. Where the hell is he going? No, this will be the last one for me.
Yeah, we don't really need to watch flashes.
Nope.
So who? Oh, Milos. Dude, so many shock mines right here. I'm nervous. Wonder where he's going.
Nice and close to that machine gun. That's always helpful.
Those shock mines.
Nice.
That was a nice double.
Yeah, it was. Dude, re-smoke, re-smoke.
Going for the Houdini. Live flare.
Oh, yeah.
There.
Live flare on my list. I'm the worst at live flares. Samir, this is going to be it for me today. Gotta do stuff.
On the beach for Alamo now, I really like the Bombas Clear.
Yeah.
It gets you GB to be able to BART and clear mines and mark stuff for future hacks.
Question is,
and
what do you even
whatnot.
BART on this?
Machine guns.
Or 2RLs.
Yeah. What's the health on the rocket launchers?
I don't know. I didn't see. But just clearing out mines always helps.
Totally.
Is there enough damage for doubles up top?
Those flames.
Couple.
Those. Yeah,
Well,
I think
yeah,
so.
no-
Look at those boom cans.
Yep.
Nice job marking stuff.
Mm-hmm. I think he'll be able to get that last. No. Good work.
Yeah, still
115k
good job.
health on the rockets, Ping is saying. Unlucky with that a little bit late on the smoke, but what do we got?
Crazy. No, not even.
No, just a hack. The rest was good.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's a fail.
Oh god. I would need to actually calc. Oh, somebody's gone. Perfect.
The sketch.
Sketchy.
The sketchy poo.
Dude, we've got to figure out a better avatar for Sketch. I'm sorry, Sketch. I don't know. Dude, it looks like he's got a green penis inside his EF shield.
It does. So, what is his name?
What?
What is
Millie
this
Muggins?
Millie? Is that what it is?
Millie Muggins? That's what I would say it is.
Millie Muggins.
Dude, you better re-smoke.
Spark just hanging out by that shock button.
Unreal. Where you hacking, dude? Oh,
Where is she going?
it's like playing Tetris with Spark.
We've had to get really creative navigating
can't double
Spark
hack.
on DX. So we've actually been, to make sure she stands where you want her to stand and stuff, we've been using like defense or self flares so that she stops exactly where you want her to stop.
Yeah.
And she doesn't do the wander sideways.
Oh boy.
That's definitely a new wrinkle.
So
I'm glad he hacked
he
that
hit
one.
hack after the flare is what happened there.
He would have ended up doubling that flamethrower and the rockets anyways.
Well, I think he was trying to do single. He's waiting for his flare to die.
Or he's yelling at his phone. One or the other.
One of the two. So the flare's dead and he still hasn't landed troops, so let's assume he's yelling at his phone.
Yep. I think it's accurate.
And is this just a suicide march here? Yeah, he really doesn't have GB to do much.
No. on that machine gun is not going to be
His
a
friend.
fun time. Oof. That was not a health or a good mine.
AJ's gonna go.
He hit the wrong button, he's saying.
It's all right.
It's all good.
Are you Spasm?
All right. AJ's in. What did you ask me?
Are you Spasm Chasm?
Yeah. Hearing Danny say spasm cats, I'm really
Amazing.
that might be the highlight of the stream so far.
Definitely.
Oh, you guys are very easy to please if that's the highlight. We got Boozer back on call.
Huh?
I just said you're back.
Who's that?
Who is who?
Where'd you come from?
It's Boozer. What's up?
Were you just napping?
No, I just got home. I got a lot of crap done while you guys were fiddling around on YouTube.
You feed you feed your cows?
You feed
I
your
haven't
cat.
I haven't got my cows out here yet, but I need.
I was wondering if AJ was ever going to do anything else.
He's
the
just
stream
gonna
up?
land two boats of bombers and call it a day.
What was that, Booze?
Is the stream?
No, it's still going.
It's almost over.
We're about done.
I mostly just need to talk to Hazy after.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Need to get some.
Are you talking about the TV
Yeah, that
thing?
didn't sound wrong.
No, it's this big one.
Dude,
I
he
have
better
no comment on this.
Double tagging. Good job.
There we go. Those RLs are finally dead.
Those hacks came out real quick.
Mhm.
Danny, get the Canada thing that Hugh had then. I'm not sure what that means.
I think I'm the one who have it. It's a
The one that with
picture.
all the watermarks on it?
No. It's the one of Canada, and it has the flag, but it looks like the actual
Yeah, it's got a
land.
bunch of watermarks.
land. No. It's a different one. I'll show it to you.
Okay. Let's walk right into those mines. And nice
Hey,
scout on that
rocket
first smoke,
Check
bro.
mine clear.
Is he coming out of smoke here? Oh, that MG's gonna rip him a new one.
Yep.
He didn't really have any GBE though, to be fair. I hate how those things land on mines and don't blow them up, even if they're not activated. Like, why don't they blow up? They landed on top of the mines.
It doesn't make a little. Follow it, AJ, and kill it. Well,
Screw it.
Left.
I'm boosted.
Go.
Okay.
squeeze it.
Yeah, he's doing well, Tom. Thank you for asking. The pro marks right there. You know what I miss? Oh, there it is. I was literally just going to bring that up.
What?
Boozer and his vape pen.
I've been muting when I've been vaping.
HQ's always been way more.
Yeah, but we all knew that.
I just
Gonna
got
take
some
it to
new.
the face.
I just got a new coil and some juice. I'm loving it.
I need to put a new coil on mine. My looks burnt.
You lost your hero.
She knows. Nice flare timing. Getting that last boom can down there helps.
Why'd you put her on the edge like that?
Yeah. Jeez.
Shut up. And I'm not paying attention.
So did you guys beat this or?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Good work. Is AJ going to kill this?
Good enough.
He's gonna try.
Dude, Boozer,
had her.
my stream has been healthy the entire time.
Yeah, it looks like it's been doing good.
Yeah. So 7 hits for Walk Up Alamo, and
It's like it looks really good on my TV. To be honest, it's nice.
good.
That's good.
Nice and
hey, how does
HD.
the bottom? Can you tell the bottom EF shield is pixelated on the bottom left?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
No.
Hey, do you want to just clear some bases, Tom, and just GB some stuff out and spasm? See if we can get this totally dead.
Yeah, I was gonna go for the Cali Flash if no one wants it.
Go for it.
Is this
There's just a BJ.
is this sketch?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Boomtown Master?
Mm-hmm.
He did have a nice hit on Boomtown.
He must never played with anybody that was good at Boomtown.
Are Andy and Anderson still fighting over
What,
Boomtown?
you mean like you, Boozer?
Well, see, that's the problem. I played with too many people that were good at Boomtown, so
Yeah.
I never got to.
We had a lot of really good people at Boomtown. I actually used to be pretty good at Boomtown. And then Andy
With
and
your 3
Anderson.
scorchers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's good as long as he's got 5 scorchers.
No, but and then Andy and Anderson joined 2.5, and I never did Boomtown again.
Well, Mo is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here, cat.
There's one. Do you see this one girl down here going after that song?
She'll get it eventually.
What a trooper.
I know. It's funny.
So who do we got left? You, AJ, me.
Hugh, I don't think is on.
I am not going to say that name.
Oh yeah,
Ice.
Rudy. Good God, Rudy. That name, and he loves to jump on streams with that name. It's just unreal.
Oops, got time up again.
Can you put this in 4 times or something?
I mean, it's a live hit, so no. Oh, a little crooked.
You got that.
Hang
Kill tap.
Dude, and
Hanging to the
he
left
did
a
it
little
too
bit.
soon. He did it too
Well,
soon.
when it's that big, it gets heavy and it has to lean a little bit.
It's just gravity.
Oh, Hugh showed up.
It's basic laws of gravity.
Is he going up to flash it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wish that grappler got bricked.
I mean, it's only 98,000. I'm sure he could have done it without her.
Nice smoke.
Yeah, a couple of gangster smokes there. Oh my God, look at Brick.
She's like, I'm just gonna stand over here.
What is she doing? Dear Lord. Sweet baby Jesus.
He's so stupid.
You should have hot pot wrapped it, bro.
I know. Oh, there goes. Oh, he did flare the car.
Oh no! He's probably listening to us like, you assholes.
he probably didn't boost and ran out of GV.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, no, he wasn't boosted. He didn't even have a flare.
Okay, let's clear this. Go. A's. E.
What's going on here? Am I
What's
going?
on, Titan?
I'll go Cali after that.
Okay, Rudy on Tapir.
10
Let's get
seconds.
this done.
I'll go.
Dude, this is a 4-hour stream. No, 3-hour. 3-hour, okay.
I mean, I don't know if we really need to watch flashes, but
I know, but I like having I like the op to be
Hazy's in.
No, but I got to farm, so I was going to let him go. I'm going to farm with one boat. It's going to take a little while.
Gotcha.
Okay, so someone's in on Tapir.
Why are we flashing? Just BART it out.
Bart it out. What they doing?
Jesus.
I'm gonna laugh if he fails. We fail the op because people aren't doing bar jobs and they're trying to flash.
I mean, realistically, if you have delay, you can just flash it from under the core.
Yeah.
Yep. But that's too easy.
Oh, he's not gonna have delay though.
I mean, don't need style points. Critters.
Oh.
He's not gonna have about half his girls either.
Who is this?
No, Powerhouse.
Yeah.
I think that's Olga. I'm not sure.
Oh, he barely got it before that SL just rushed him.
Look at that timing, and I'm ready to go on my walk.
I know, that was nice. I'm gonna laugh at those girls cause you to lose delay. That one chick.
Did they? Up
Not
top?
yet. Not yet. I'm just waiting for your flare, but sniper tower should be. Oh no, it's gonna cause you to lose delay. Yep.
I don't have. Shit. That's gonna be a problem.
You didn't lose it on the 8-pack though. You lost it on the 4-pack.
So if you got one shock, I'd probably shock there.
MGs and flames.
MG.
Critters.
So I got delay on everything, right? Did I need to?
Not the 4-pack of RLs.
The other 4-pack.
The other 4-pack.
Okay.
Didn't
You're up,
matter.
Tom. Kill it. Oh, it booted me out or something. I don't know what's going on here. I'm trying to spectate Tom, but there we go. Oh, he's doing the Bomba. How much health is on this thing?
That grab though.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was
90
around 200k or so.
No, he left like 86k on it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I think it was under 100.
Why is he barraging the...
Oh, it was just a rando tap.
Yep.
Okay.
And there goes the op.
Perfect.
And there would be
Perfect.
a nice tidy 22.
Tidy 22 on an 18-hit op. Anyways,
That's all right.
that's fine. That's all. That's what all that live is. To be honest, you're not gonna put the planning into it. So thank you to everyone. Congratulations to Elite Hustle on an excellent run. And they're gonna continue to run. I believe there's no reason to. I don't believe they're closing or anything like that. So
Nope.
keep it up.
Are you guys gonna double dip at some point?
Oh,
Maybe in the future. I think the plan is just to stay what we're doing now.
Like what we did in 2.5 till you're sick of it?
Pretty
Sick of
much,
winning?
yeah. Yeah, we're sick of winning.
Wicked.
thanks everyone who showed up to watch. A lot of viewers on this one, as there should be, considering a lot of viewers for me, I should say. But considering, it was showing a 7SG 36-400. That's not going to happen every day. So, yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks to Hustle. Keep up the good work, everyone. Thanks to the people who've been on, Hugh, Boozer, Hazy, Queen. Yeah. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Stay away from the coronavirus. Happy booming all.